Broccoli looks quite soft. Pour this mess over the broccoli. The taste is this kind of cup of the vinegar, a little bit of baked paprika, a little bit of pepper, coconut milk. We can place it on our broccoli. I think we'll have to add a little bit more oil because it's burning in here. Let's cut the garlic. Let's put the onions. Cut the broccoli in small pieces. Paprika, smoked black pepper, salt, Dijon mustard, apple vinegar in this case, vinegar, cashews, nut milk, coconut 4 cloves, garlic, onion, eggs, 2 heads. Yeah, I really like broccoli. Hello everyone! So today we're making one more delicious dish, and this is a broccoli casserole. Yeah, I really like broccoli, and it's really healthy vegetable, and it's kind of season of them, so it's really easy to get them. So that's why I'm making one more broccoli related dish. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take the ingredients we need. Broccoli, 2 heads, eggs, onion, garlic, 4 cloves, coconut milk, cashews, one of my favorites. Nutritional yeast. Well, unfortunately I don't have it. Like I said before, you can experiment, so I'll just skip it. Vinegar, apple vinegar in this case. Dijon mustard. I don't have it, but I have some mustard seeds, and I'll just prepare it once we start to make this dish. Salt, black pepper, smoked paprika. Okay, now once we have all the ingredients, we can start cook. We'll have to bake it. So this is our baking plate. We will have to cover it with paper because it's old. As this is a casserole, I think I should cut the broccoli in small pieces. As you might already know from my previous episode, the bottom part has a thin layer. You can actually see it in here. Has a thin, thick layer, and that part is not eatable. So last time when I was cooking, you can find this recipe somewhere actually on the right top corner, the notification, the link to it. So this part is not eatable. It's hard to eat and it's chumpy and so on. So the inner part is good, you can eat it, I can cut it, but the top layer is not good. Let's bake the onion. So we have to peel it off, of course, first. We can heat the frying pan, add some oil. Actually, would be better to use coconut oil, but I don't have it. Let's cut the onion. This time I'm not using my cutting machine because it's just one onion that I will be cutting. This is kinda heated. Let's put the onions. Now let's prepare the garlic. We will also need to peel it off. Looks good. These are the big cloves, so I think 3 of them will be enough. Or maybe I should add all 4 of them. What do you think? Please leave the comments below. Should I use 3 or 4 garlic cloves for this dish? Okay, onion is baking quite well, quite nicely. Let's cut the garlic. I want to have garlic in small pieces, so I'm gonna trim it a little bit more. I think we'll have to add a little bit more oil because it's burning in here. We have some burned onion again, unfortunately, so let's turn that off. Okay, as the onion is already baked, we can place it on our broccoli. Onion and garlic. Now remember the Dijon mustard I was talking about, that I don't have it. So I'll try to make it right now. Of course, before doing that, you should prepare everything like 8 hours before or in the evening, the day before you are cooking the dish, because you have to keep the mustard seeds in the water for around 8 hours together with a little bit of vinegar, actually half vinegar, half water, and onion. So if you keep everything, I'm not sure if it's possible to see it, I hope it is. So I think we take some water during the night, yeah, and the next thing we have to do, we have to blend it. So let's do that. We need about around 30 milliliters of mustard, and in here we have quite a lot more, so let's wait. Okay, let's wait it without the cover. It's not working very well for some reason. Okay, we have 0. Very well. Let's add everything we had in here to the blender and let's blend it. As you can see, we'll have to help the blender because my blender is from the cheaper ones and I don't have a stick to push everything while it's blending. So I have to stop and push everything like this. Okay, I think we can call it finished. Oh, that's something. Wow, that's a mustard. It's burning. The seeds look like they're quite smashed quite well, and this is a mustard, that's for sure. So we don't need that much mustard for this dish. I'm gonna take some away. We can weight it. 169. Yeah, so like I said, we need around 30. So all excess mustard will go here. Yeah, I think this one will be full and everything else will remain for the dish. It's really burning. So I think I was able to make a homemade mustard. Yes. And the reason why I left those 30 grams in the blender is because we will need to add everything else and blend to make a nice creamy toppings for our broccoli. So we can start with cashews. We need around, well, it's 30 grams, so we need less. The last time when I was cooking with cashews, they had to be soaked in the water for 8 hours before doing the dish. In this case, the recipe does not say anything about that, so I don't know, maybe it's okay like this as well. The next one is coconut milk. Let's shake it and let's pour it. Now a little bit of pepper, a little bit of baked paprika. We need around this kind of cup of the vinegar for it. And now let's blend it. and let's see how it goes. Looks creamy. The taste is very interesting. What our recipe says. So now our recipe says that we have to add 2 eggs in here and mix everything. Not over mix, just mix. Another egg. I'm not good with eggs. Let's mix it. Pour this mess. Yeah, I think it's fine. Over the broccoli. Okay, and the next thing that we're gonna do is to bake this broccoli casserole for around 1 hour. Our dish is ready, it's baked, so let's take it out. Looks really nice. Broccoli looks quite soft, so 1 hour is enough time. Outside it's already dark, it's winter time in here in Lithuania where I live, and it gets dark really fast, very early. It's like 3-4 o'clock and it's already dark, so that doesn't change. Sorry about the lighting, it's not so good as it was before, but let's get back to our dish. So as I can see, it's not so liquid, and that's not a bad sign. And let's test it out. So broccoli feels quite crunchy, which is very good, and has some liquids in it. And the topping is quite soft, delicious. Actually, I forgot to add some salt while I was making it, but it doesn't feel that it's missing it at all. It's really like soft, a little bit of sweetness, I think, because well, coconut and cashews, I think we have some sweetness, and the color is really like brown, golden brown, really nice. So I really like this color. So really delicious, actually, I would say. It's really delicious. This might became one of my favorite dishes as well. The one I did last time with broccoli, link is on the right top corner, is also one of my favorites, but this one is also very good. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Try to make it at home. It's really simple, just a few ingredients, just a little bit of cutting and just baking. So I think everyone can do it, because if I can, it means I think everyone can, because I'm not a chef or anything like that, and I usually make simple dishes. So this one is also one of the simple dishes. So I really recommend you to try. Please leave a comments how it was for you. How did you bake it? Was it successful or not so? Or if you had some additional things and so on. So share your minds, and thank you for watching. Click that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Click that bell button, and see you next time. Cheers!